I believe the counsel for Davion Murphy has a couple questions for you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you know Davion Murphy?
Yes,
And how is it that you know him?
he's Rashad's cousin.
And what's your, can you describe Davion as a person?
I can't because I haven't got to know him. He's been in prison
Okay.
for a
All
long
right.
time.
Thank you.
Okay. Any redirect? Oh, okay. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you, Ms. Steiger. Now your testimony is concluded, so you can go ahead and end the Zoom on your part. All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
Today was the day of the Murphys, and the theme of this is leadership lacks vision. Say it with me. Leadership lacks vision.
In a foster home.
Yes.
Okay. Despite all that, from your observations, did he love his mother? Rashad, love his mother?
Yes.
And did you notice him also being affected when his mother died?
Yes.
Was there a time that you were with Rashad and you sent him to New Jersey to around 14 to go to school?
Yes.
Tell the truth about
Myself
that.
and mother.
What was the
We
reason
sent
for that?
him because so he could become engaged in sports. My sister had a lot of connections up there in football because that was his love actually. And my sister has access to quite a few resources in schools up there, and we wanted to give it a shot to see if he could become a part of something like that because he loved football. And it worked for me, man. It worked. And schools were calling for him at his young age. When he was in high school, they had letters out. There's a video, my sister still has it, of him out there on the field. He was their star player. So it did work, but he was missing his family.
I've asked you about him as a father, correct?
Yes.
And I'm not sure if I asked you about his relationship with Charmaine Steger. Are you aware of that relationship?
Yes.
Can you describe that relationship? Asking you about what you observed as Rashad Murphy as a husband or father to the children.
That relationship, the two were inseparable. And she was actually one of the main reasons why he wanted to even come back. Because
Come back from New Jersey?
From New Jersey.
Okay.
He was missing his family and her. That young puppy love, he had that. They had that. So that's how long they've been together.
This Dickerson, did you observe him to be a working person who regularly worked? Rashad?
No. No.
Did he get? You don't know if he
I
had
didn't.
jobs or not?
No.
Okay. If he is sentenced to life in prison, would you continue to have contact with him and maintain your relationship, even visiting him?
That QR code is going to put 10 in your account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in your account. That's free cash. It's Ceddy Nash. The app that says, if you play games, you're going to get your, yeah. You hear what I'm saying? So make sure you download the app. As soon as you download the app, they say they're going to put 10 in your account and start playing today. They're going to hit it straight to your account or give you gift cards and all that stuff and everything that y'all like, man. Free cash, Ceddy Nash on a Wednesday. Time to spends day. Time to Wednesday. W-I-N-S. Because a lot of y'all don't know how to spell Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday. Yeah, I know. Crazy, huh? But hey, let's get to the content. So he went to a foster home, and the foster home gave him everything. He was running in sports. He was doing good, athletic kid, staying busy. We talking about young, early childhood education, all of this shit. And you get to hear now, bro, he just translated. He just picked up on things. He just knew. He knew how to use all of that energy in the proper way and in the right way. He even was a little boxing champion.
You were able to get contact with him, and after the first year and a half, where did you become aware of some activities that Rashad was involved in, sports, boxing, things of that nature?
Yes.
What do you know about
Yes.
that?
He was involved with boxing. He actually, and you all could look that up. He was the foster mom that he ended up with, Miss Dallas. He did boxing matches, and he was the champion for his age group. That's why I think the age 9 or 10 sticks out, because he was very young, but he was good. And he made it. He made it. He was the champion for that state in his age group, whatever she had in.
Now have you had the opportunity to observe Rashad as a father?
Yes,
What kind of father have you observed him to be?
he's an excellent dad. He's overprotective, I know that, of his kids, based on what he's been through. Very overprotective. He, as far as the boys, he loved to have them in sports. The girls, of course, he dopes with them, you know. With his siblings, definitely they came first after those kids, or maybe alongside his kids. And when their mom passed, he actually refused to be ignored as far as wanting the opportunity to have custody of his sister and brother, the younger ones.
So you observed him not only being a good father, but also trying to become a father figure to his younger brother and sister.
That's correct.
Oh, I believe those tears are not for Julio Foolio, not about the situation. I believe those tears are for him. Well, not even for him. I believe those tears stem from, damn, bro, I really let all these people down. Somebody in his family within the next 10 years that means something to him is going to die. That's how it goes. When you in jail and all this shit and everything, bro, people that you love, they die. That's why he even living, like, killing them is the easy way. You know what I'm saying? The state of Florida taking their life away, bruh, that shit, that's the easy way. The hard thing is letting them cats linger and do all this shit, and you get to see and hear, well, you don't get to see, you get to hear about all these people that you love die. And then as you get older and more people start to die, but nobody cares about you. They have to start living their life. Them tears, for me, how I took it was, damn, bruh, I really let these people down. I don't think that was because I got caught or I don't want to, fry and all of that shit. But what y'all think?
Do you know if Rashad is a religious person?
No.
When you and him were together, was he employed?
Yes.
Did he provide for you and your children together?
Yes.
Now, after the death of his mother, did you and Rashad become the legal guardian for Rashad's siblings, his brothers and sisters?
Yes, we did.
You've already described him as a super father. Can you describe what type of brother he was to his siblings?
He was an excellent big brother to his siblings.
Who named the children you both share together?
He did.
What are their names?
Major, Prosper, Adriana, and Gabrielle.
Would coaching the kids in sports be one of his favorite things to do?
Yes.
Would cooking for you and the children be another thing that he enjoyed doing?
Yes.
Would it be accurate to say that Rashad loves helping those in need?
Yes,
When Rashad, was there a time that Rashad worked at Walmart?
yes,
And was there a time when, while working at Walmart, that you saw a man sleeping at the bus stop after you picked him up from work?
yes.
Do you recall what Rashad did?
I don't recall, I don't remember.
Okay. In 2023,
Oh, y'all didn't know why y'all couldn't see her face. She's in jail. She's on Zoom. The mother of his children, his fiance, she's in jail too. So, Pop's in jail, Uncle in jail. Oh, y'all don't know about the uncle. Let me show y'all the uncle.
Defense Exhibit 1, A through K. If you could just flip through those photographs and tell me if you recognize them.
That'd be Davion and David. Be Davion. That'd be Davion and David and Adam.
You recognize those? At this point in time, I would move to evidence what's marked as states defense exhibit 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. I just want to show you a couple.
Positive exhibit?
Yes, A through K,
Okay.
and I can publish.
Yep.
I'm showing you 1A. Do you recognize that photo? Is that Davion when he was a baby?
Yes.
And this is 1B. Do you recognize that photograph?
Yes.
Is that Davion as well?
Yes.
And what about 1C?
I like that's Davion and Adam. Davion and David. It's like Adam.
Adam is his younger brother.
Yes.
This is 1D. Is that Davion as a baby?
Yes.
What about this picture?
That's
1E.
David. That's Davion and David.
Is this one Davion and David's the younger one?
Yes.
And then this one is kind of hard to see, but 1F. What about this?
That's Davion and David again, man.
1G,
Davion.
1H.
That's Davion and David and baby Adam.
So Davion,
Is in the middle.
and this is who?
Adam.
Adam.
That's David.
1I.
So all those are Davion.
And then what about this 1J
Davion.
and 1K? Grown up now, huh?
Yeah, they grown up. Like them the rest of Serena daughters. And I know. Yeah, I'm grown up. I could be David. It's been a minute. Grown up.
Haven't seen those in a long time, huh?
Yes.
I can approach the clerk.
No damn leadership, lacking that vision. So you want your youngins not to be anything like you. When you're an uncle, bro, you are a second father and you are a mentor to especially your nephews. Like you the second dad if you're an active uncle. That's how that truly go. But it's crazy because listen to how the uncle tries to, I don't want to say skate through, but try to make sense of it all. To me, it don't make sense at all.
let me ask you about Rashad's father. Was he a positive or a negative influence in his life?
He was in and out of prison most times, but my father and
I'm talking about Rashad's father.
yes,
Okay.
he was in and out of prison most times, but he didn't raise little Rashad, but he was in and out of prison most of his life.
Would it be correct to say that he was, in many ways, an absent father?
Yes,
Are you aware of any abuse that he gave to either Rashad or Rashad's mother, his wife?
can you rephrase that?
Are you aware of him being abusive, the father of Rashad being abusive?
Oh no, sir.
You don't know that?
No, sir. I do.
Oh, you do
He
know
wasn't.
that. Tell the jury about that.
He was.
Objection, Your Honor, please answer.
Okay. What about Rashad's mother? Was she a did she have an addiction to drugs?
At some point in his life, she had, not all his life, but some point.
Okay. Are you have any knowledge of her being a crack addict and eventually living on the streets?
She always had a place to stay, but she dealt in at portion not all his life, but most times, and she was on drugs. Not all his life though.
Would it be accurate to say that you have referred to Rashad's father as dead weight?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what kind of neighborhood did Rashad grow up in? Was it a neighborhood that there was gun violence?
Not direct at our house, but surrounding areas, yeah.
Okay. And what are you aware of? Are you aware of his relationship with Charmaine Steger and his children?
Distance, yeah, but not like watching it hands on. But I've been gone 18 years. I've been in prison 18 years.
You've been in prison for different times, correct?
Yes.
Did you try to help be somewhat of a father figure to Rashad when you were not in custody?
Always have.
Okay. But when you've been incarcerated for a long period of time, correct?
Yes.
And on more than one occasion?
First time in prison.
Okay. When were you sent to prison?
2012.
Okay, so that would have been 14 years ago, correct?
Like 17.
Okay. When after you were incarcerated, was there any other male influence other than his grandfather?
Yes.
Okay. Who other than his grandfather?
I got a Miller brother, very financially sad. My father, and I got cousins like brothers. We all close family. He had at least nine to eight strong African American family members.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. End of the freaking day, man. It's all about your choices. You already stacked up against a system that don't help you. Now his kids are going to have the exact same shit that he had. No father, an incarcerated father, and opportunities that are about this damn big. Dude had a whole job. He had a couple of jobs. So you didn't have to do none of this shit. And it gets to a point and it gets to a level where people won't take advantage of themselves, so the system will take advantage of you. But whatever system you choose is whatever system you choose. I wanted y'all to notice, right? If you go back and watch this, and I probably should have said this in the beginning, but the most interesting person in that court to me was that black cop that sat behind him. The old man. Because I'm pretty sure he has the worst of the worst stories. But he's looking at a youngin' who's going to die at the hands of Florida, and he's still going to be there. And I know he has to be sitting there and going, this is so disappointing, but this is life. I guarantee you that old black man that's sitting behind him is not desensitized to this shit. Just from these dummies' actions, they're now wards of the state. They now have been deemed you cannot operate the right way, so the state's going to operate for you. They now had to sit and live with the shit that they done to try to make sense of it all to a bunch of people who it can't make sense to. Meaning, everybody who's watching this, they're not going to be in this shit. If you're watching this right now, more than likely you have a job and you're in your 30s. Not only do you have a job, not only in your 30s, you have an understanding of, I don't ever want my kids to go through this shit. I don't ever want my family to go through this shit. And you made the sacrifice of ego, pride, and all of this shit to make sure that you skate the right way. And there's no pat on the back for you because that's what you're supposed to do. The main takeaway from this shit is more failure from his previous father. And now he's a failure as another father that's going to fail that child. And the cycle continues. And that's where we're at today, man. Subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. If you hype it up, appreciate you. If you like it up, double appreciate you, man. 14K away from these 2 things giveaways, so make sure y'all subscribe today. Just like every video, comment on every video, and you will be entered to win. Now, Chud the Builder or Cheddar Bob the I don't know. Click right here for that video or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.